I just knew that they support people no matter what. I think that's all I really knew about Samaritans.
I think we should all be Samaritans.
I've always brought the children up to know that they're okay, so mum's going out to take care of people that need a little bit of help. Anyone can call with anything. You're never ever judged.
I raised money for the Belfast branch. They said, you know, we're always looking for volunteers here, so that was that. They don't give advice, they don't tell you what to do. For me, that's one of the biggest reasons that Samaritans works.
Sometimes people can go weeks without speaking to someone. We're sociable creatures, you know, we're not meant to be alone. I'd tried to take my own life a couple of times previous. I rang the Samaritans, I felt safe pretty much instantly. I felt that trust. I was glad at the time when I had someone to talk to.
Not everyone sleeps at night. It can be a really lonely time. So where do people go? What do people do? Who do people talk to? I think it's important that they're there 24/7.
At night is when your mind can take you to places that you didn't need to go.
Through my own struggles, I kind of appreciated the value of talking. It's all about that connection. People need people. You know, what drives us is our emotions and feelings.
The second that you put the phone down, another call comes in. It's really a privilege to be able to be part of this network.
It is powerful, there's no two ways about it.
The donations that people give are incredibly important to keep the centres running.
We do a lot of outreach, whether that's going to schools or prisons. It's everyday people talking to everyday people, I suppose.
Evening, everybody. Hope you're well. Thank you very much for joining us on a Saturday night. I'm just laughing because of the day I've had with microphones today, trying to get sort of something to work. I think when I do eventually depart this dear earth in a Viking longboat down the middle of the River Thames and eventually go somewhere, I think my tombstone is going to say you're muted, which is obvious, and the microphones and computers got him. Anyway, good evening. Hope you're all well. Thanks for joining us on a Saturday night again. Hope everybody is good. What was I going to say? I've lost track of what I was going to say. Good evening. Hope you're all good. As always, Alex is over on social media. Loads coming through already. So if you do want to say hello to us this evening, as always, you know the drill. It's up there. And I can even do this if we want to at some point during the night. I can do that as well, and I can put it up on screen. So if you want your name up in lights as well, we'll put those up during the evening and all the way through the quiz tonight. So if you do want to say hello, toddle on over. Use the hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. Alex is a one-man band on a Saturday, so unfortunately he can't. He's not able to go through our DMs or anything like that, so he's over on Twitter and Instagram having a look at those. So, good evening, hope you're all well, hope you're fine, hope you're doing good. Fully expecting a lot of the shout-outs to come from Milton Keynes, so good evening to you guys if you're over there in Milton Keynes. I hope you're all well, I hope you're doing great. And on that point about Milton Keynes, and this is another thing that a lot of people have been asking from us, should I say, with regards to links and stuff. All our links are down in the bottom in the descriptions for everything that we've got. But I've found a new little neat way to do. So if I put that up on screen, so QR codes as well. So the wonderful guys at Say It With Chocolate, obviously we've got the advent calendars that are on there, and they've been doing the chocolate bars as well. They've done the limited edition MVE ones. They sent a message to Alex. It's not come to me. They sent a message to Alex, and it says if anyone sends us orders anything with an MK postcode, we might even just put something a little bit extra in there for them. So if you're from Milton Keynes, you're going to get rewarded. And on that point, if you live in an area and you're not happy with the county that you're in, just let me know. I'll put it in the quiz and we'll just move you around the country. So yes, I just thought, but yeah, it's a QR code there. So I'll leave it on screen for a bit. I've got the other ones as well. So I've got the one for the Just Giving link as well for Samaritans, which I'll talk about shortly. So yeah, so they're up on screen. All you need to do, QR codes, what you do, grab your phone, point your camera at the screen, or if you've got a QR code reader or anything like that, so just point it at the screen and it'll ping it straight. Use your mobile browser and it'll take you straight to the link. How nice and easy is that? See, working all sorts of different bits and pieces in the background. So I'll put those up randomly during the quiz if we're talking about anything. So yeah, good evening, welcome along. Thanks very much for joining us. If you've never played before, all you need to do is grab yourselves a pen and a piece of paper. I've got 50 questions in front of us this evening. From all different sort of categories. We've got 5 different categories that we go through. There's a picture round as well. So yeah, and it's nice and simple. There's no prizes for winning unless you're playing against other people. And then at the end of it, just let us know over social media how you've got on. That's it. Nice and simple. Nothing too difficult to that. I give you the answers. 9 times out of 10 they're right, but then the odd occasional one slips through. And yeah, oopsies. But yeah, I do apologise for that again. I've kind of worked out what I did now, and I'm going to make amends for that this evening. So if you were with us on Thursday night, you should get yourselves at least 2 points tonight. So I am going to make amends for that on this evening. But other than that, yeah, hope everybody's well. I'm going to switch that QR code over because I want to talk about Just Giving and Samaritans. So Samaritans have been our supported partner for the last all of October. We're about halfway through now with them, and they've been a great charity to work with. They've put some really nice things together. We'll show you another video as well a bit later on in the quiz. They have been a wonderful part. They've kept us up to date with how the text donations are going, and I think from conversations on Friday, I think we're just getting close to £10,000 for Samaritans, which is a really nice. Really nice amount. So if you are in a position, again, same as before with the QR code, you can point your phone straight at the screen with your camera open and it will take you straight through to our Just Giving link, or later on when they're back on, when the video's on, they've got a text donation as well. So whichever's easiest for yourselves. But yeah, other than that, we're really, really grateful, and we're, with all the charities we work with, we're really, really proud to, be able to give them a platform and talk about the charities. We don't tell them what they should contain in their video, what they need to do, anything like that. It's entirely up to them how they showcase themselves, and we've done that with all of the charities that we've supported. So massive thanks to them. Thank you very much to them. Right, I'll leave that there for a minute. Let's say hello to a few people. Let's loads of people checking in already. So let's start with Nikki B. A few games of battle shots before the quiz. Can we please get a shout out to the lovely Sally, Gordon and Chris? Love from Nikki B and Harriet. Can't wait to get stuck into some Jebril knowledge. Well, there's a good round of Jebril knowledge in there this evening, so hopefully you'll do well. Someone's just sent me a message saying, have you got a new shirt? Yes, I have, actually, on that point. Another new check shirt. Got a phone call from Sainsbury's earlier. Not from Sainsbury's, but they were in shopping in Sainsbury's earlier and turned around and said, there's some check shirts on offer in here. Do you want us to pick you up one? But yep, why not? So yep, another new shirt. So yeah, quite like this one actually. It's a bit more summery. It's like the last vestiges of summer I'm trying to get out. Another one, OJ. Hi Jay, please could you wish my mum Kathy, if I pronounced that wrong I apologise, a belated birthday from her #1 son Ollie. So happy birthday to you. Annie Bayliss checking in for Saturday quiz. Our widely dispersed team: Deb in Eastbourne, Jane in Manchester, Linda in Lyndhurst, and Anne in Chester, aiming for a top score tonight. Excellent. Good evening to you, Annie. Jebril Normski. Good evening, sir. How are we? Evening, Mr. MBE. And the gang, shout out for Undiscovered. It's just the men tonight. The women are both working. Beer and quizzes needed after a long 6-day week at work. I believe it may be your birthday on Tuesday, so happy birthday in advance for Tuesday. Hope you have a very good day. I believe you're 21 again, so happy birthday. So you're only just slightly older than I am. So yeah, happy birthday to you, Jebril Normski. Hope you have a really, really good day there. Ooh, there's a picture there with a bottle of wine. JB 10 million over on Twitter, all ready for @virtual pub quiz with a very nice bottle of wine there. That looks good. Tom Picton's back. If you've not been with us before, Tom is the part of the Meme Queens team of Tony, Christina. A while back, they got into a big meme battle that they were all trying to outdo each other, which was quite fun and entertaining. That was good fun. Pause for the train. There it is. Good evening, Carol Sim. Oh, it's a lovely picture. Like that a lot with t-shirts. Awesome. Also, thank you for the t-shirts. We'll be playing tonight and competing against family Morag, Steve, Stuart, and Becky. Please wish them good luck from Carol and Matthew. Good evening to you guys. Hope you're all staying safe and well. Where are we? Where did I get to? I got to there. Dempstar is asking, can you buy the book in Asda in Milton Keynes? Yes, you can, as far as I'm aware. Probably, I don't know what state they'll be in, but yes, you can. So you can buy those in there. You can buy them in all Asda. Asda have got it on at £7, so all retailers will price match that as well. In case you were wondering. Susan Pickering, the Fox Force 4 family. Good evening, guys. Are back to full power tonight with #bacon and eggs. That sounds like a very nice dinner if you're having that, if that's what you're on. So excellent. Good evening to you guys. Yeah, so don't forget, if you do want us to say hello, #Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. It's there up in the top corner. Stick that across Twitter. And let us know that you're playing along. We got up to trending from #2 on Thursday night when we were trending, owing to my little faux pas. And even people who hadn't been playing the quiz ended up joining in as well, because they lived in a certain place in Buckinghamshire. See, I'm getting there. For those of you asking about Quiz Jockey, it is only on a Thursday at the moment, but it is coming soon. We will be having it across all of our live quizzes, so it will be Thursdays and Saturdays. Michael's been working very, very hard in the background. There's just a couple of things that we need to tweak. We're going to get together next week, make sure everything's working, and then he's going to hand over control to me, which is slightly worrying. But yeah, all good fun. So yeah, we will have that up and running very, very soon for all of our live quizzes. Good evening to Christina Shayler. Is he Mayor of Milton Keynes yet? No, not yet. quite funny. I was looking at something on IKEA on Friday morning, and the only place in the country that had it in stock in an IKEA was Milton Keynes. Couldn't make it up, and couldn't get it delivered either. So, yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to sneak into Milton Keynes under the cover of darkness at some point. But I'm sure and again, thank you for Twitter and all the messages and everything. You guys were great, and the fact that you don't, you know what to expect from this now. So yeah, I do apologise. Thank you for that. And I know it was taken in good jest, which is always the best thing. It wasn't a deliberate mistake. Michael Boys, now then takeaway ordered, Pepsi in the fridge and virtual pen and paper, basically the notes app on my phone. Yes, it's Saturday. Well, good evening to you, Michael Boys. Hope you're okay. Oh, and also, please could you give a shout out to my lovely wife, Amy, and our newest team member, Kit the cat. Ah, excellent. Well, welcome along. My mum's got a cat. My mum's cat's called Kit Cat. So welcome along to the craziness that is the quiz. Team G-Force, good evening to you guys. Checking in from Tier 2 Chesterfield. Looking forward to some quiz action. Let's rock. Yes, let's rock. Is there rock in there? Might be a bit of rock in here tonight as well. Janie Moe doing the quiz up here in Cumbria instead of watching Strictly. There's two people sat to my right hand side who are patiently waiting for the quiz to finish so they can also watch Strictly. So yeah, good evening to you, Janie Mode. Vicky Pitt. Hey, could I please get a happy 72nd birthday shout out for my dad for yesterday, please? Of course I can, Vicky. Happy birthday to your dad for yesterday. Hope you had a good day. Rachel and Paul. Well, they're playing separately. Ooh. Hi to Paul Preston. Rachel is missing you, but guys are playing separately tonight. Oh, okay. Hope you guys are both well and hope you're staying safe. Lynn's ready for hashtag Jay's virtual pub quiz with my new notebook and pen. That's the one I haven't got a QR code for. The link is in the description. There are pens and notepads and pens that you can buy from Prezzybox. So the link for that is in the description. That's the one I didn't do a QR code for. Missed one. So good evening to you guys. It's prezzybox.com/J. Good job. I sort of nearly read out what Alex wrote there. Nat W playing tonight, letting us know on Instagram. So good evening to you. Hi to Hayley and Ant from Manchester. Hope you guys are staying safe as well. Hope you guys are okay. Wow, there's loads and loads. You guys really are all here. As always, hashtag Jay's virtual pub quiz. If I don't do it now, I will get through them at some point during the quiz because there's loads of you saying hello. Neil Walker, good evening, guys. Solo as ever in Arbroath. I'd prefer if it stayed in Scotland. Captain Morgan's poured. Okay. Good evening to you, Neil. Hope you're okay. What have we got? There's a lot of you. This is lovely to see, I'll be honest. This is really lovely to see. And a lot of them are on there's a couple of along the same lines. So Karen Day, good evening, Jay. Got Strictly on record as can't miss the quiz. Hope questions are easy tonight. So good evening to you, Karen. And then there's another one here as well. Elaine Neal, Jay, I am a massive Strictly fan. However, it's on record as I can't miss the quiz. Elaine and Frank in Scotter shouting out to the Higginsons and Doherty Prices. Well, good evening to all of you guys. For those of you who have put Strictly on record or on pause, thank you for sticking with us on a random Saturday night. Darren Mountford, can you wish Rachel a happy 49th birthday? Oh, it's Callum's mum. Ah, happy birthday, Callum's mum. If you don't know who Callum is, firstly, let's deal with, Rachel, happy birthday, happy 39th birthday. To you, hope you've been spoilt rotten. Callum was the incredibly talented young man who supported, well, I say supported, but he sort of, more than, he went down like an absolute storm at the Great British Drive-In. He was brilliant. They even got him to, I can't remember the comedian's name now, but then he came back and supported a very famous comedian a week or so later. And then he was with us a couple of weeks ago when we launched the book, and he recorded 2 original songs for us as well. So yeah, massive happy birthday, Rachel. Hope you, Darren, hope you as well. And Callum, hope you're doing well. Hope you're all staying safe. Rose Hutton, hi Jay, can you say a big hello to the Greens in Cumbria and to wish Alf, who is going in the army tomorrow. Cheers, love Nana. Good luck, Alf. Stay safe out there, wherever you're going. Stay safe. And, oh, Rachel's back. Please say hi to my mum Barbara tonight as she is having a cataract operation tomorrow. Yes, good luck, Barbara. Hope that goes well. Hope it does go well. So yeah, we've got 10 minutes before we get started. So if you're wondering what's going on, oh, my screen has frozen. That means someone's found the super chat on YouTube, which was the next thing I was going to talk about. It was good timing. Z-Mode, say hi to George, Darcy, Abby, Harvey, Les, and Stu. Good evening to you guys. There we go. So good evening to you guys. Hope you're well. That's the super chat. It freezes my screen, so I can't see anything else. The little features down at the bottom, I think there's a symbol. You click on that and yeah, it freezes my screen and I'm stuck. I can't do anything else when the YouTube live chat is on. So yeah, 2 ways to watch. We're we're on Facebook and we're on YouTube. So please, whichever way you want to play. And it is pen and paper fun. That's it. Grab yourselves a pen, grab yourselves a piece of paper, and 50 questions in front of us. Plus 2 rounds on a Saturday. We always put 2 fun rounds in the break. For you to play along in, do whatever you want to do. You can put them in your scores and you can have it. There's 9 boxes and all sorts of different things on there. Oh dear. So thank you very much for joining us. I do want to say a massive thanks. A lot, obviously the news broke, and this is such a relief because this is the last thing I'm embargoed on that I'm not allowed to talk about. So I do want to say a massive thank you to everyone for the congratulations. I also want to say a massive thank you to my wife for keeping the whole thing a secret for nearly 3 weeks, and Alex, who kept it a secret. So if you didn't see the news, I've got it here. It's huge. And there we are. Oh, I'm hidden behind the QR code now, but there we go. So yeah, it was announced yesterday that I've been inducted alongside the wonderful people like Captain Tom and Joe Wicks into the England Lionheart squad. And that was a shock in itself. Let's put that back down. I need to work out where I'm hanging that at some point as well. But yeah, so it was a lovely shock because I was told I was going to be recording some questions for Kyle Walker and Eric Dyer. Now, those of you who've been watching the quiz for many weeks will know that I'm a massive Tottenham fan. So talking to and setting a quiz for Eric Dyer was great. And yeah, so I was just told I was just going to be recording it, but there'd be someone to record from my angle so they could see my reaction. So lo and behold, Zoom chat. There I am, sat there. He said, "Right, we'll be with you in a second." Bang, up pops Eric Dyer and Kyle Walker. Incredible. So it was a lovely day, and they surprised me with that at the end of it and inducted me into the England Lionheart squad, which is an incredible honour because there will only be 23 of us. And the really nice thing about it is when it all gets sorted, when it's all put together and everything sort of settles down, they want to do a proper they're hoping, fingers crossed, to do a proper introduction to everyone at Wembley at the first game with fans when they're allowed to. Which would be incredible because then I will get to meet and be honoured to meet the incredible Captain Tom and others as well. So the others that are in the squad. So it'll be absolutely incredible. So really looking forward to that when we're allowed to do it. But a massive thank you to the guys at the FA, to Eric Dyer, to Kyle Walker, to Jamie from the FA team. And like I say, to Alex and Sarah for keeping it a secret since, well, Alex kept it a secret since June. And Sarah was party to it for since about 3 weeks, and she appears in the video as well. You see if you can catch her. It's a blink and you miss it moment, but Sarah is in the video for handing that over. So yeah, for all those who've been saying when do we get to see your wife, she's there, she appears. Well, yeah, true, that's a good point. Yeah, to be fair, she was in a lot of the papers last week. Right, what have we got? 6.5 minutes. Let's fly through some of these because, Alec, you guys really do want to say hello and there's loads. So let's fly through some of these. So Jenny Unwin. Hi, Jay. Can you say hello to my husband, Chris? We've been playing every Thursday and Saturday since day one and really appreciate your quizzes. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, guys. WT Riker. Hi, could I please... Let me start again. Hi. Could I please ask for a massive favour? We've played your quiz as early as we found out about it every week. Could you please and do a birthday shout out to my lovely wife Ish? Not quite there yet. To Claire Dixon in Anfield Plain. I'll try and pronounce the way you've typed this, and I'm assuming that's because you want me to, but it's Reetnay Pontype Pike in Durham. She is a very fit 36 today. Well, happy birthday, Claire Dixon. Hope you've been spoilt rotten today. I hope you've had a good day. Gillian Hill, my husband and I are doing your quiz from the Costa Blanca. Well, good evening to you guys over there. Hope you are well. Hope you're staying safe over there. Where are we? Jack Spink, can you please say good luck to the Southwest MX5 quiz team and a big happy birthday to Phil from Jack and the Naughty Corner. That's actually three words that I use quite a lot, which is Jack and Naughty Corner for my little tiny terror, who came back from preschool on Friday and regaled us of a tale of him and two of his friends being put in timeout and stuff on Friday. We still can't get to the bottom of it. Right, where are we? Grant Donaldson, say hi to the Forfar brides. Forfar bridies? Bridies? Yeah, we'll go with that. Bridies. Good evening to you guys. Craig Booth spent half the day in hospital to find out false alarm on our baby's arrival on 24/7 standby, but now it's time to quiz. So hold off for the next couple of hours, son. Yeah, keep held. But best of luck to you, Craig, and your partner. Hope everything goes well when the birth does eventually come round. Anne Loff, much better than Strictly playing against my husband. Well, thank you very much. Andrea Harkin, just the two of us tonight, but we'll give it our best shot. Well, good evening to you guys. Hope you're well. Pam Green, love the quiz, playing it in our caravan. Good evening to you guys. Hope you're all well. Hello, Jay and Alex from Alex and Jay. And Mum and Titch. Could we have a shout out? Of course you can. So Jay and Alex, say hi to Alex and Jay. And Titch. Good evening. And Mum as well. Nigel Croucher, good evening to Chris and Paul Parry. Happy 42nd anniversary for the other day from Angela and Nigel. What else have we got? The Osborns from Hemel. Hemel Hempstead, where's that? I don't know whether you've put that in brackets or Alex has put that in brackets, but where's that? Checking in. Hi Jay, please can you say hi to the Palmer Bunch? Of course I can. Good evening, guys. Emma and the elderly are ready. Good evening to you, Sharon. I've got to read that one. That's quite funny. It just says, I legit have a little squeal when I get my shout outs or get my Insta story shared. So good evening again to you, Vicky. That one's just tickled me. What else have we got? Rose, so pleased I'm not the only one watching Virtual Pub Quiz instead of my favourite show, Strictly. I watched that on iPlayer when we finished. Oh yeah, their live figures might sort of, that'd be quite funny if we affect their live figures. Yeah, well, yeah, you do have to wait. There is a telly upstairs. You can go and watch it there. Oh, yeah, fair point. I must say a big, they're quarantining at the moment, but two very, very good friends of mine, Joe and Dave, they are back from their honeymoon. They got married a few weeks ago, and they're an incredible couple. So good evening to Joe and good evening to Dave. And I've not had a chance to do it through social media personally, but Dave, good evening. Hope you've had a good birthday. In your quarantine, no doubt you probably both sat in the bar in the garden, so you've not got too much to worry about. At least you've got things to keep you company. But yeah, good evening, Dave. Good evening, Joe. Hope you've had a good day. Right, 2 minutes to go, and I've got lots more shout-outs. Oh, those cakes are awesome. That's Lauren. We got the cake. That's from #BakedWithLove by Lou. They are really smart. I like those kind of cakes because I just really like the icing and stuff. So yeah, they're really nice. Right, so just under 2 minutes to go, so time's to grab yourselves, get yourselves a bit sorted, get yourselves your pen, your paper, get yourselves ready to go. I've got a few more of those. I'll go through those in the break. One just caught my eye, says, cheers for the knowledge, did a quiz at the pub and won a £20 gift card. See, this is what we're doing. We're helping people, as long as you go with the right ones and not the wrong ones that we give. But yeah, so thank you very much, and well done to you, Daniel, for that. Right, I'm just going to do the admin bits that I always do at this point. Now I've worked out that YouTube have moved everything around. Enable that one there and that one there. There we go. So that's that one done. But yeah, keep talking during the quiz. Keep letting us know that you're playing. Keep letting us know how you think you're getting on. And as always, let us know if you think, you know, there's questions wrong, etc. Do let us know. I don't mind. You know, and you'll see with one of the rounds I've done tonight, I've actually gone and researched around and educated myself a little bit today as well. I actually thought my UK geography was alright, but it turns out it wasn't, for the little faux pas from Thursday. So yeah, I've actually gone in and I've educated myself on some bits today. So if you were with us on Thursday, you'll get yourselves 2 free points. There you go, if you remember, with the right answers this time. So but yeah, nearly time to get going. Time to get yourselves sorted. And let me set up my next one, which is that one, and then get rid of that one. There we go. So yeah, grab your pens and paper. We are nearly ready to go. For those of you who've got, I don't know whether it's Facebook, YouTube, or what it is. So I've had a few. It's like a microphone graveyard around my desk at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. got 5 different microphones I've been going through. It's to do with the new software that I've got. I did put an ask out. If anyone has ever used the software Wirecast, drop us a DM on Twitter, because I'm struggling a little bit with with a couple of issues with it. Or if anyone works for Wirecast, that would be great. But yeah, I'm just struggling a little bit with a couple of bits on it, and I can't find the answers anywhere online. So yeah, if if you can, that would be great. Okay, right, here we go. That should be on the screen. Perfect. Okay, so as always, we start with a picture round. So we've got 10 pictures for you, 10 random pictures, and let's go. So number 1, who is this lady? So number 1, who is this lady? Number 2, name the former technology. Be careful with this one. I've just realised what it could look like, but yeah, just be careful. Name the former technology for this, from that picture. Number 3, name the car maker from the badge. So name the car maker from the badge for number 3. Number 4, who is this man? Number 5, name the chocolate bar. Oh, I'm not going to say anything because, yeah. But name the chocolate bar for number 5. Number 6, name the overseas territory. I got corrected on one of these last time, so I thought I'd put it just to make sure. So name the overseas territory from the flag. Number 7, name the TV show from this still picture. So name the TV show from this still. Remember, if you miss any of these, they go up on our social media in the break. So, and same with the questions. So if there's anything that you want to do in the break, you can do there. You can pick them up there. Number 8, name the country that the red arrow is pointing at. Yeah. So name the country that the red arrow is pointing at. It is an island. Just realised I'm trying to see when it comes up on my screen, because I'm 30 seconds ahead of you, see. So when it comes on there, is it okay? Oh yeah, fine. Number 9, name the sweet. I'm still not sure whether this is classed as chocolate or biscuit. So name, what is that? And finally then, number 10, name the airline from the tail fin. It's that country's national carrier as well. So name the airline from the tail fin. Train. Okay, right, round 2 then. So we've split the entertainment round and we're mixing them up and chucking them across all the quizzes. So round 2 is movies, as always, across the eras, starting in the modern day and working our way back. There's some good questions in here tonight. We start then with number 1. So, a nice modern one. Who played Elton John in the 2019 film Rocket Man? So who played Elton John in the 2019 film Rocket Man? Number 2, what is the name of the clown in the movie It? So what is the name of the clown in the movie It? Or also the Stephen King novel as well. Number 3, the movie 127 Hours was based on a true story. Which body part was trapped between the canyon wall and the boulder? There's an extra "the" in there for some reason. So the movie 127 Hours was based on a true story. Which body part was trapped under the between the canyon wall and the boulder? Thought I could edit that. Never mind. Yeah, so which body part was trapped between the canyon wall and the boulder? Number 4, Noel Clarke wrote and starred in which 2006 British drama based around West London teenagers? If you've not seen it, it's a very, very good film. So Noel Clarke wrote and starred in which 2006 British drama based around West London teenagers? Number 5, who played Truman Burbank in The Truman Show? So who played Truman Burbank in The Truman Show? Number 6, who was the voice of Chip Hazard, leader of the Commando Elite in Small Soldiers? So who was the voice of Chip Hazard, leader of the Commando Elite in Small Soldiers? Number 7, who played Dolores Van Cartier in the Sister Act movies? So who played Dolores Van Cartier in the Sister Act movies? Number 8, Hugh Grant, Andy McDowell, Kristen Scott Thomas and Rowan Atkinson led an all-star cast in which 1994 romantic movie? So Hugh Grant, Andy McDowell, Kristen Scott Thomas and Rowan Atkinson led an all-star cast in which 1994 movie? Number 9, who played Johnny Castle in Dirty Dancing? So who played Johnny Castle in Dirty Dancing? And finally, number 10, Freddie Prinze Jr. tries to turn Rachel Lee Cook into a prom queen in which 1999 teen romantic comedy? So Freddie Prinze Jr. tries to turn Rachel Lee Cook into a prom queen in which 1999 teen romantic comedy? Okay, so your final round then before the break. Oh, that's jumped up. I've just knocked Minnie and I think, yeah. So, right, final round before. So, I didn't realise how many of you really enjoyed the connections round. So, here we go then with the connections round. 9 questions. Question number 10 is what links all of them together? So, let's start with number 1. It's a nice easy one for you to start. What is the total number degrees in a circle? Don't forget, let us know over on Twitter and Instagram when you think you've got the link. I know you guys absolutely love jumping on this and going, I got it after question 1 or question 2. So what is the total number degrees in a circle? Number 2, what is the 6th planet from the Sun? So what is the 6th planet from the Sun? Yeah, just knocked something with my knee and moved a slight change of position and the microphone's got louder. Go figure. Number 3, which word can come after light and power? So which word can come after light and power? Now remember, you might have a different answer for this. It's got to fit with everything else, otherwise it's wrong. Okay, we had this with, was it Raccoon Gate a couple of weeks ago. So if it's not the answer I've got, it doesn't then fit with the connection, so it's wrong. Okay, so just so you know. Number 4, what is New Zealand's international direct dialing code? You might think, I have no idea what that is, but get your other answers together and you might just come back to it and you might then be able to work it out. So what is New Zealand's international direct dialing code? Number 5, what was the name of the band that released the songs Easy and 3 Times a Lady? So what was the name of the band that released the songs Easy and 3 Times a Lady? Three times a lady. Number 6, what word describes the group of colours that can be seen in a rainbow? So again, you might end up with a different answer than what I've got, but it's got to fit with the answers. So what word describes the group of colours that can be seen in a rainbow? Excuse me. Number 7, which car maker produces the XE, the XJ and the I-Pace? So which car maker produces the XE, XJ and the I-Pace? So 3 to go and we'll take a short break. Number 8, which 4-letter word beginning with the letter V is the Latin word for life? So which 4-letter word beginning with the letter V is the Latin word for life? Number 9. Aside from screaming on a roller coaster, which other word beginning with W might people shout? Trying to find the cleanest way to get this word into this connections round was very difficult. So, aside from screaming on a roller coaster, what other word beginning with the letter W might people shout? A lot of you seem to have got the connection on questions 1 and 2. Well done. But are you right? Mwah. I'll save the mwahs for Halloween. I'll talk about that in the break. So obviously number 10, what links all of those answers together? So if you've got an answer that doesn't fit with the others, then it's going to be wrong, I'm afraid. So for connections round tonight, I'm sticking with the answers that we've got. No free points being given away, I'm afraid. Okay, so we're going to take a short break. So I've got a video from Samaritans to come up. I've got a video from Samaritans to come up shortly. As always, as we've said from the beginning when we've been supporting charities, if you're in a position and you feel you can help, please do. If you can't, don't worry, we're not going to hold it against you. The quiz will still be free here for you. So, a video from Samaritans, and then I'm going to put up your break. And I can't remember which way I was going to do this because single slides. There we go. Which one am I going to do first? Which one should we do first? Yeah, we'll do. So I've got Ditloids for you. So we'll do Ditloids first, and then I've got something different for your second break. So yeah, I'm going to Samaritans video first. I'll put that up on screen, and then I will put your Ditloids up and your timer as always. See you again shortly.
I just knew that they support people no matter what. I think that's all I really knew about Samaritans.
I think we should all be Samaritans.
I've always brought the children up to know that they're okay, so mum's going out to take care of people that need a little bit of help. Anyone can call with anything. You're never ever judged.
I raised money for the Belfast branch. They said, you know, we're always looking for volunteers here, so that was that. They don't give advice, they don't tell you what to do. For me, that's one of the biggest reasons that Samaritans works.
Sometimes people can go weeks without speaking to someone. We're sociable creatures, you know, we're not meant to be alone. I'd tried to take my own life a couple of times previous. I rang the Samaritans, I felt safe pretty much instantly. I felt that trust. I was glad at the time when I had someone to talk to.
Not everyone sleeps at night. It can be a really lonely time. So where do people go? What do people do? Who do people talk to? I think it's important that they're there 24/7.
At night is when your mind can take you to places that you didn't need to go.
Through my own struggles, I kind of appreciated the value of talking. It's all about that connection. People need people. You know, what drives us is our emotions and feelings.
The second that you put the phone down, another call comes in. It's really a privilege to be able to be part of this network.
It is powerful, there's no two ways about it.
The donations that people give are incredibly important to keep the centres running.
We do a lot of outreach, whether that's going to schools or prisons. It's everyday people talking to everyday people, I suppose.
Okay, so you've got about another 2 minutes to go before we go through the answers to these. But just thought I'd drop back in and say hello. While I think about Samaritans, so we've got quite a few bits and pieces coming up over the next few weeks. But I mentioned this a couple of weeks ago about a nice little surprise from the guys at Samaritans, and something we're going to do not next Thursday, the Thursday after, so a week on Thursday. Someone who supported Samaritans in a previous thing that's been going on. We're just finalising it on Monday, but there's going to be a guest host in a couple of weeks for one round, and it's going to be on their specialist round, and I am very, very excited for two reasons. One, I love this guy. I love. He's absolutely brilliant. He's when you see who it is, he's absolutely brilliant. But number two, he wants to do it live as well. When we had Stephen Fry, it was all pre-recorded. But no, he wants to do it live, and it's going to be brilliant. Honestly, it's going to be absolutely superb, especially with the round that he wants to go with as well, because it is just so him all over. And yes, I'm really, really looking forward to it. So once we've got it finalised on Monday, and he's agreed to all the bits and pieces that we're going to do with him, we'll let you know who it is. But yeah, really, really looking forward to it. Really, really looking forward to it. Can't wait. What have we got? Just under a minute. So let's say hello to another few more people that snuck through. Hello to Liz and Keith over in France. Good evening to you guys. Not spoken to you guys for a bit. Hope you're okay. Just keeping an eye on my clock. Hello to Carol. Please say hi to hubby Pete. We are in quarantine. Hope you guys are staying safe. Hope you're okay. Jude Ellsbury's not even got Strictly on pause. We'll go with you every day. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. And I did see another one. Where's it gone? There we are. Leslie Woods. Big shout out to you, Jay. Thank you. We love your quiz. Love you and your quiz. The little quirks just go to show you are just human like the rest of us. All the best from Gary and Leslie in Oxford. Well, good evening to you guys. Hope you're okay. But yeah, keep sending your shout outs. I'll try and get some more through in the next break. But yeah, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so I need to set that shot up for that. That's it. Right, so your answers then for your Ditloids. Here we go. If I'd done this the right way, I should just be able to push down and the answers will come on screen. Yes! There we go. The system works. So number one was 30 days in September, April, June and November. That is a deliberate typo on November. I couldn't fit it all in without shrinking it down too much. So 30 days in September, April, June and November. Number 2 was 7 deadly sins. Remember, you don't have to include this. The main quiz is just 50 out of 50. So you don't have to include this in the main quiz if you don't want to. Number 3, 200 for passing go in Monopoly. Number 4, 1 flew over the cuckoo's nest. Number 5, 13 is unlucky for some. Excuse me. 6 murder suspects in a game of Cluedo for number 6. Number 7, 2's company, 3's a crowd. Hello to Team 2's company as well. I know you're out there somewhere. Number 8, 50 years in a golden jubilee. And number 9, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Try to get that over to there. There we go. Okay. Leave those for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Right, so I need to scroll all the way back up to the top on that one to get to the answers. Where are we? There, perfect. Right, so we'll go through the answers in about 30 seconds time for you. See how you've done on the first part of the quiz. Lots of you are saying that you got the connection on questions 1 and 2. My friend Stacey's partner Neil, good evening to you guys. He's going to kick himself for one of the answers they've just sent me through. Good evening to my friend Chris Dootson as well, who's having a night in front of the TV. Your nails look beautiful, Chris. Absolutely beautiful in that picture. Good evening to both of you as well. Hope you're well. Right, let's go through the answers then to the first part of the quiz. That one there, Jay, and get rid of that one, and then that one. There we go. Okay, so marking pens at the ready. Here we go. So number 1, who was this lady? That is Rosa Parks. Number 2, name the form of technology. They are mini discs. You know how hard it was to find a picture that didn't have mini disc written on it? And then I realised they might look like something else. But yes, so they are mini discs. I think I was one of probably 10 people in the world who actually bought a mini disc player. Number 3, name the car maker. That is Seat. Number 4, who is this? That is Andy Burnham, the Greater Manchester Mayor of Greater Manchester. Number 5, name the chocolate. That is Aero. And I didn't realise, if you squint on the one in the middle, I'd cropped it out to get rid of the other bits of Aero, but I didn't realise there was one in the middle. Sorry. So everyone gets a point if you missed that. If you got that, sorry. Number 6, name the overseas territory. It's Gibraltar. Number 7, name the TV show. That's EastEnders. That's a still from one of the most watched TV events ever, I believe. It's in the top 3 at least. Oh, too far. Number 8, name the country. That's Jamaica. Nope. Oh, she went of her own accord. Thank you very much. That's a very old joke. But no, that's Jamaica, the country. Number 9, name the sweet or biscuit or chocolate, whichever it's described as. That is, of course, Kit Kat. And number 10, name the airline. That is Malaysian Airlines or Malaysia Airway. Malaysia Airlines. Yeah. Round 2 was on your movies. Number 1. So who played Elton John in the 2019 film Rocket Man? It was Taron Egerton. Very, very talented actor. Number 2, what is the name of the clown in the movie It? Pennywise. Number 3, in the movie 127 Hours was based on a true story, but which body part was trapped between the canyon wall and the boulder? It's the hand. I've not actually seen the film. It's on my list of films I want to watch. Number 4, Noel Clarke wrote and starred in which 2006 British drama based around West London teenagers? It was Kidulthood. Very, very, very good film. It does give you an insight in what London was like for teenagers around that time. It's a very, very good film. Number 5, who played Truman Burbank in The Truman Show? It was, of course, Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey. Number 6, who was the voice of Chip Hazard, leader of the Commando Elite in Small Soldiers? It's Tommy Lee Jones. Number 7, who played Dolores Van Cartier in the Sister Act movies? It was, of course, Whoopi Goldberg. Is it Sister Mary Clarence she went by? Yeah. But that was her actual name. Number 8, Hugh Grant, Andy McDowell, Kristen Scott Thomas and Rowan Atkinson led an all-star cast in which 1994 movie? It was, of course, 4 Weddings and a Funeral. And I can honestly say I've never seen that. Number 9, who played Johnny Castle in Dirty Dancing? It was Patrick Swayze. And number 10, Freddie Prinze Jr. tries to turn Rachel Lee Cook into a prom queen in which 1999 teen rom-com? It's She's All That. Moving on, your connections round then. So remember, these are the answers. So if you give it, these are the answers I'm giving because they fit with the connection. So number 1, what is the total number of degrees in a circle? It's 360. Number 2, what is the 6th planet from the Sun? It's Saturn. Number 3, what word can come after light and power? So it's switch, light switch, power switch. Number 4, what is New Zealand's international direct dialing code? It's 64, Neil. Not 3,200 or whatever you were trying to put. Yeah, so what is New Zealand's international direct dialing code? It's 64. Number 5, what was the name of the band that released the songs Easy and 3 Times a Lady? It was the Commodores. Number 6, what word describes the group of colours that can be seen in a rainbow? It's a spectrum. Number 7, which car maker produces the XE, the XJ and the I-Pace? It is Jaguar. Number 8, which 4-letter word beginning with V is the Latin word for life? It's vita. And this is number 9, aside from screaming on a roller coaster, what other word beginning with W might people shout? Whee! It's the only way I could get that in without, because obviously the connection is what links all of these together. They are all gaming machines. So they're all gaming machines. So obviously you've got the Nintendo Wii as well. All right, I'll give you a bit of time there to get yourself sorted while I reset that. Round 4, J, round 4. There we go. Right, yeah, so I'll give you a bit of time to put your answers together. Alex has just reminded me. Let me put that back up on screen. So yeah, the advent calendars and the chocolate, it's the last day today that if you order today, you'll get 10% off. So it's the code is JAY10. And you get 10% off of your order. The 50 bars, we did it on Thursday. The guys really kindly said if you ordered the first 50 orders that went through would get one of the special edition MBE bars, and they flew out, so they want to do it again. So if you're one of the 50 people who order, they will send you one of the MBE bars as well. The advent calendar's 2 colours, so if you've got 2 people in your family and you both want one, you'll have different sets of questions, so if you order them in 2 colours. And obviously, as I said before, if you weren't with us at the beginning, if you're in the Milton Keynes area, in the MK postcode, you might get a special surprise if you order. So thanks to the guys there. So yeah, how are you getting on? I need to go to that one there. There we go. And I need to get rid of that. Perfect. So yeah, how are you getting on? I've been corrected by my friend. Oops. Okay. Fair enough. Right. So 2 rounds to go. 20 questions. We've got geography round, and I know everyone's probably going, oh, but it's a UK geography round because I've educated myself in the last 24 hours on UK geography, so I've got some questions around the UK. I guarantee if you were with us on Thursday night, you should get 2 points. Right, we'll go through it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Okay, so let's go that one. Okay, so number 1 in UK geography. Which UK town in Buckinghamshire is home to the Open University? So which UK town in Buckinghamshire is home to the Open University? Number 2, Hertfordshire was the home to which first new town after World War II? So Hertfordshire was the home to which first new town after World War II? I think now I've done both those questions, I have reset the wrong from Thursday night. Number 3. The seaside towns of Southend-on-Sea and Clacton-on-Sea can be found in which county? So the seaside towns of Southend-on-Sea and Clacton-on-Sea can be found in which county? The 127 Hours film. I did admit that I hadn't seen it, and I was reading the biopsy on it and the biog on it earlier when I thought about putting the question in. A few of you said it was his arm, and so I read that he, in the description, that he chipped away at the rock with his hand and gone through his hand. So, but people who've actually seen it and read the book have said it's his arm. So if you put arm, you can have a point for that. Apologies, I read that he'd chopped through his hand. But number 4. So this is as the crow flies from the central points of both of these. Gatwick Airport is closer to London or Brighton. So as the crow flies, Gatwick Airport is closer to London or Brighton. Just had a really bad thought. No, that's fine. Number 5, Wrexham. Wrexham is in Wales or England? So Wrexham is in Wales or England? Number 6, what is the name of the port city in Devon that is twinned with Plymouth, Massachusetts in the US? So what is the name of the port city in Devon that is twinned with Plymouth, Massachusetts in the US? Number 7, what is the largest town nearest to Land's End? So what is the largest town nearest to Land's End? Number 8, which Scottish town is known as the gateway to Ben Nevis? So which Scottish town is known as the gateway to Ben Nevis? Train. Number 9, what is further north, Belfast or Londonderry? So which is further north, Belfast or Londonderry? And finally, number 10, which forest northeast of Mansfield is famed for Robin Hood and his merry men? So which forest northeast of Mansfield is famed for Robin Hood and his merry men? Huzzah! Okay, so 10 general knowledge then to finish off. And here we go. Number 1, in which sport do teams compete in the Challenge Cup? I believe the final was being held today. So in which sport do teams compete in the Challenge Cup? Number 2, so Number 2, which song has the English translation? Now this is how the English translation comes out. It's not my usual gibberish. Has a boyfriend named, his last name is Vittorino, that in swearing of the flag, the boy, he messed with 2 friends. So which song has the English translation? Has a boyfriend named, his last name is Vittorino, that in swearing of the flag, the boy, he messed with 2 friends. I think it makes more sense in the language that it originally came out in, to be honest. And does it 2 o'clock in the morning when you're dancing around at a party or what have you. Number 3, the Beiglec, I've probably pronounced that wrong, but the Beiglec collection is a collaboration between Lego and which furniture retailer? So the Beiglec or Biglec collection is a collaboration between Lego and which furniture retailer? I'm still humming the song from the previous one. Number 4. In which country would you find the theme park Wunderland Kalkar built on the site of a former nuclear reactor? So in which country would you find the theme park Wunderland Kalkar built on the site of a former nuclear reactor? Come out of there glowing, I would have thought, but anyway. Number 5. Who was Tess Daly's original presenting partner on Strictly Come Dancing? See, I'll reward you for watching the quiz. I'll put a Strictly Come Dancing question in for you. So who was Tess Daly's original presenting partner on Strictly Come Dancing? Number 6. The Saltire flag belongs to which country? So the Saltire flag belongs to which country? Number 7. Tim Cook became the CEO of Apple, replacing whom? So Tim Cook became the CEO of Apple, replacing whom? Number 8. Who received the 10 Commandments at Mount Sinai? So who received the 10 Commandments at Mount Sinai? Number 9. Ed Davey is the current leader of which UK political party? So Ed Davey is the current leader of which UK political party? And finally then, number 10. Name the TV show. So in 1972, a crack commando unit was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they didn't commit. I was going to do the rest of the speech without having it on screen, but I'm not going to. So, name the TV show. In 1972, a crack commando unit was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they didn't commit. Okay, right, so that is the end of the main part of the quiz then for this evening. So we're just going to take another short break, but as always on a Saturday, let's put something else up on screen for you to have a go at. So it's that one there. So I've been talking about doing this for a while, and then I was sort of looking at something else, and the wonderful, we use them for the dingbats and stuff, the wonderful quizmaster.biz. The link's down in the description. It's a great resource if you're putting together a pub quiz or anything, or any kind of quiz for the families or whatever. And I stumbled across that he had already collated a load of family fortunes questions, and it's something I've been wanting to do. I am going to do it with the community because we've got a massive community. So instead of, our survey said, you know, asked 100 people. But the way I'm going to do it this week, just as a one-off for this one, for your break, so I'm going to put 9 questions up on screen. To get the point, you need the top answer. What I will do in future weeks is I'll have all 5 of the answers, and then you can work out how many you would have scored or go against your friends and family. If you are playing against friends and family and want to do it in a bit of a different way, none of you are allowed to give the same answer if you want to have a bit of fun that way. So it's just a different idea and a different way of playing. Entirely up to you. That is the whole point of it. I need to be on that one. That's it. And I need to turn that off, and I need to turn that off, and I need to reset that. Sorry, I'm trying to... This is the thing when you're pushing all the buttons yourself, you see. So stop, reset, start. There we go. Right, so I'll put it up on screen. All you need to do is go write down what you think the top answer would be for the point. I will be back with you shortly. still got a bit more time. Don't worry, I'm not going to start going through the answers yet. So don't forget, I just want to remind you, don't forget, you just need to write down what you think the top answer would be to these different questions. And then what I'm going to do is, between myself, Becky and Alex, who are both, well, Alex is working in the background, and Becky will no doubt be watching, but what we'll do is we'll set up some bits and pieces where we get you to submit your answers to funny Family Fortunes questions and get you guys involved in that, and then we can do a Jay's virtual pub quiz says. That'll be get a real perspective on what people think about these. So I thought it'd be something different for you this evening, so hopefully you're getting on okay with those. I just want to say hello to a couple of people. Just Abby Palmer wanted a shout out to Mark Palmer, who is 52 today. Happy birthday, Mark. Hope you've had a good day. Loves your quiz and got loads of your merchandise as birthday presents. Oh, well, thank you very much. Hope you've enjoyed that, Mark. That's love from Abby, Lewis and Sarah. And a shout out to the Kerwin household, Sonia, Gavin, Reese, Chanel, Riley and Harry. Every week since week 1 and still going strong. Good evening to you guys. Hope you're well. Hope you've done all right tonight. So I'll give you the answers for these in a couple of minutes. But I do just want to say thank you, because there's, combined across YouTube and Facebook, on a Saturday night, there's over 14,000 of you watching. So thank you very much. You may have missed what we've been talking about what we've got coming up over the next couple of months, and we're still here, we're still going, we'll still be here way into the new year. Alex, Becky and I were sat down last week and planning sort of new year, and even looking at the 1 year anniversary. So we've got great plans, and what you'll always find is there'll always be a quiz on a Thursday, and definitely a quiz on a Saturday and stuff. So but we've got, a week on Thursday I've got someone joining me to host one of the rounds, which I'm really looking forward to. He's such a lovely man, and when I tell you who it is, you'll all agree that he is incredible. Obviously we're going to be doing a special quiz for Halloween in a couple of weeks' time. So a couple of weeks' time there will be a Halloween quiz. It's still up in the air at the moment, but I am due to be taking a short break. It's one of the messages that I get a lot from you guys is, please, are you going to take a break at some point? So yeah, I am going to take a break. I have got a week planned in November, but more about that when we announce who our charity is for November. I'm very pleased to be welcoming them back. And then obviously we're going to do Christmas Eve. So we'll be live on Christmas Eve, that's the Thursday night. We're going to be live on Boxing Day, that's the Saturday night. And we will be doing, there will be a pre-recorded quiz going out on Christmas Day, so that you can do it at your leisure. A lot of people said, don't do a live quiz on Christmas Day, Jay, it's your day, spend it with your family, which is brilliant. So what I want to do is I'm going to put a pre-recorded quiz for Christmas Day, so that you guys can then share it, and you can play it at whatever point and whatever time you want to on Christmas Day. So we've got some plans around that to do. And then obviously we're going to be live on New Year's Eve, but we're going to be live twice on New Year's Eve. So again, more to come with that very soon. So here we go, 2, 1. That was perfect timing. The timer's counted down from 7 minutes. I'll do the selfie. A lot of you are messaging Alex saying, what about our selfie moment? That'll come after I've given you the answers to part 2 of the quiz. So let's put these up on screen then. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. I probably should have kept the questions up for myself. Anyway, right. So number 1, name a way to communicate. The top answer is talk. The logical thing, really. Way to talk. So name a type of bean. In fact, actually, if I pause that quickly, I've got the answers. Haha. The questions. Perfect. Right. So name a type of bean. Baked bean was the top answer. So give yourselves a point if you got that. Number 3, name something you close. It's a door. Close the door. Number 4, name a place you might find sand on a beach. That's the top answer there. Number 5, name something that has bubbles. Champagne. Can I just say, I played these as well. Before I looked up the answers on these on quizmaster.biz, I wrote down mine as well. I never would have gone with champagne personally, so I'd have been rubbish at Family Fortunes. But yeah, so number 5 was champagne. Number 6, name a famous bearded man. Father Christmas, Santa Claus came out number 1. Top answer on that. Number 7, name a precious jewel. Diamond was the top answer. Number 8, name something you have to insure. It's your car. That was the top answer there. And finally, number 9, name a way to cook eggs. It is fried. So, but yeah, we will go through that over the next couple of weeks. I've been talking about it for months about doing it, and then I stumbled across this last couple of days. I thought, right, that's going in Saturday as a little taster for what we're going to be doing, and we will, I promise we will do that properly. We'll set it up on social media, and we'll ask the questions, and we'll get you guys to answer them, and then we'll collate the scores, and we'll do a proper Jay's virtual pub quiz, family fortunes, family feud, depending on where you are in the world, and we'll do that properly for the break, and it'll be, you know, 5 points if you get a top answer, 3 points if etc. So we'll sort it out. It'll be a great break one to do at some point. Round 4, won't we? No, that one. There we are. Okay. So, a lot of you saying thank you, love that, that was great, brilliant, thank you very much, brilliant, loads of messages, you've enjoyed that, so, Elaine Clark, I'm not sure if I can read that. Sharon is dancing along to music during Family Fortunes, that's lovely, right. Okay, so I'm going to go through the answers then to part 2 of the quiz. I've just realised what time it is. Right, let's go through these. I need to set it up. That one there. Okay, perfect. And we'll do the selfie, as a lot of you have been asking, where's our selfie moment? We'll do that after this. Okay, so geography was round 4, number 1. Which UK town in Buckinghamshire is home to the Open University? It's Milton Keynes. Hi, do you know what? I love Milton Keynes. Brilliant place. So friendly people there. And actually, you are really, really friendly, and thank you to you guys for taking it in good jest about the fact that I moved you around the country. Number 2, Hertfordshire was the home to which first new town after World War II? It was Stevenage. That is the answer you should have had on Thursday night. Okay? And that is how the question should have been worded on Thursday night. I know where I've gone wrong now, so won't make that mistake again. Number 3, the seaside towns of Southend-on-Sea and Clacton-on-Sea can be found in which county? It's Essex. Number 4, sorry, something's just frozen on my other screen. There we go. Number 4, Gatwick Airport is closer to London or Brighton. Now, it's closer to Brighton. Let me just get my figures because I want you to, just so you know from where I've got it. So Gatwick to Brighton is as the crow flies and from the central points. Gatwick to Brighton is 23.317 miles, or 29 miles by land. And London to Gatwick, there's not much in it to be fair, but as the crow flies, 23.767 miles. As the crow flies, so it's only like 0.4 of a mile. But yeah, so Brighton is actually closer to London Gatwick Airport than London is to Gatwick Airport. Go figure. From the central points. Number 5, Wrexham is in Wales or England? It's in Wales. Number 6, what is the name of the port city in Devon that is twinned with Plymouth, Massachusetts in the US? It's Plymouth. Number 7, what is the largest town nearest to Land's End? It's Penzance. Number 8, which Scottish town is known as the gateway to Ben Nevis? It's Fort William. Number 9, what is further north, Belfast or Londonderry? It's Londonderry. And finally, number 10, which forest northeast of Mansfield is famed for Robin Hood and his merry men? It is Sherwood. Sherwood Forest. General knowledge, number 1, in which sport do teams compete in the Challenge Cup? It's Rugby League. Number 2, which song has the English translation? Has a boyfriend named, his last name is Vittorino, that in swearing of the flag the boy, he messed with 2 friends. It's the Macarena. I don't think people would have danced as much to that if that was how it was properly, how the song properly came out. But yeah, so there you go. That is just so you know, the other verses in chorus are far worse. Number 3, the Bigelek collection is a collaboration between Lego and which furniture retailer? It's IKEA. Number 4, in which country would you find the theme park Wunderland Kalkar, built on the site of a former nuclear reactor? It's Germany. I believe it was never put into commission, so it's not like there's, you know, sort of radiation or glowing sticks sort of loosely in the park. Number 5, who was Tess Daly's original presenting partner on Strictly Come Dancing? It was Bruce Forsyth. Number 6, the Saltire flag belongs to which country? It's Scotland. Number 7, Tim Cook became the CEO of Apple, replacing whom? It was Steve Jobs. Number 8, who received the 10 Commandments at Mount Sinai? It was Moses. Number 9, Ed Davey is the current leader of which UK political party? It's the Liberal Democrats. And finally, number 10, name the TV show. In 1972, a crack commando unit was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they didn't commit. It was, of course, the A-Team. Right, I'm going to give you your tiebreaker question straight away, as I have done for the last couple of weeks while I've been on this software, because it's easier just to flick down. So your tiebreaker is this. So Wellington is the furthest capital city from London. So Wellington is the capital city of New Zealand. So Wellington is the furthest capital city from London, but what is the distance in miles to Wellington? Again, central points. While you're doing that, if anyone want, by the way, if you are like writing a quiz for family or what have you, the website that I use for these kind of things is called freemaptools.com, or if you search for As the Crow Flies on Google, it will bring it up, and you just put the places that you want in, and it gives you from the central points that it regards. So if you ever do want anything like that, it's a great resource if you're putting these kind of questions together. So I'll give you the answer in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. 11,690 miles. So 11,690 miles. Okay, that is it. In fact, I'm just going to take that down. That is it for the quiz. I'm going to step back, and you can do your selfie moment that you've all been waiting for. You've all been waiting for. So. And don't forget to hold your scores up as well and let us know how you've got on. Okie dokie. Right. So that is it. That is the quiz for this evening. Thank you very much for joining us, as always, on a Saturday night. I left the thing up anyway. I apologise. You'll be in front of it. Yeah, Alex has just said that you've just heard from the guys at Say It With Chocolate. They have only got a few of the free bars left, and loads of Milton Keynes postcodes have been coming in as well. So that's awesome. Thanks, guys. So yeah, J10, JAY10, 10% off. So if it's the last night for you guys to be able to take advantage of that offer. So yeah, if you jump on over there, grab your phone, scan that code, and you'll get into it. As always, thank you so much for playing along on a Saturday night. For those of you who are going off to go and watch Strictly, enjoy. I'm sure it'll be good. I've not even looked. There's a massive cheer that's just come from my right hand side, as they have been sat waiting patiently to watch it. But yeah, thank you very much. Loads of things coming up. We'll reintroduce the specialist quizzes and stuff over the next couple of weeks now that things are starting to calm down. I'm not embargoed on anything anymore, which is great, which means I can talk about everything freely, with the exception of who's going to come and join us in a couple of weeks. But yeah, thank you very much. Thanks as always to Alex, who's over there on social media. So don't forget, hold up your scores, let him know. Go and tell him your scores and let him know how you've got on. Use our hashtag as always. And that's it. We will see you Thursday night. Thank you as always. Take care. We'll see you soon. Stay safe. Oh, I've not got it set up. Hang on, let's try that again. So thanks guys. Take care and stay safe.